Abandoned cities are those that have been completely deserted by their residents. There are many reasons why a city might be abandoned, such as economic decline, nuclear disaster, or war. Some of the most famous abandoned cities in the world are Pripyat, Chernobyl, Japan, Hashima Island, Japan, Oradour-sur-Glane, France, Varosha, Cyprus, and Detroit, USA. Hello guys, I am Sarah from Amazing Videos TV. In this video, we will review 10 of the most famous abandoned cities in the world. We will learn about the history of their abandonment and also about the reasons that led to this. To stay up to date with our future videos, please subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon so you get notified each time we post new videos. So without any ado, let's dive into the video. Number 10. Krakow, Italy. Krakow, Italy is an abandoned city located in the southern Italian region of Basilicata. The city was built on a hilltop in the Middle Ages and was inhabited for centuries. However, due to a variety of factors, including earthquakes and landslides, the city was abandoned in the 20th century. Today, the city is a popular tourist destination with visitors coming from all over the world to explore its eerie streets and buildings. Number 9. Fordlandia City, Brazil. Fordlandia City was founded in 1927 by the Ford Motor Company. The city was intended to be a model industrial community in the Brazilian rainforest, and it was hoped that the city would produce rubber for Ford vehicles. However, the city was not a success. The rubber trees did not thrive in the city's soil, and the workers were unhappy with their living conditions. Ford Motor Company eventually abandoned the city, and it is now a ghost town. Number 8. Haodawan Village, China. Haodawan is an abandoned city located on a remote island in China. Once a thriving fishing village, Haodawan was abandoned in the 1990s because of problems with education and food delivery. Today, Haodawan is a ghost town with empty houses and overgrown vegetation. Nature has started to reclaim the city, and it is now a popular destination for photographers and other tourists. Number 7. Bodie City, USA. Bodie City is an abandoned city in California that was once a bustling mining town. Today, it is a popular tourist destination for those interested in exploring abandoned places. Bodie City was founded in 1859 during the California Gold Rush. It quickly grew to become a thriving town with over 10,000 residents. However, the city was largely abandoned by the early 20th century after the gold mines ran dry. Today, Bodie City is a state park and a national historic landmark. Visitors can explore the abandoned city and learn about its history. Number 6. Burj Al Babas, Turkey. Burj Al Babas was originally intended to be a thriving town with 732 identical castles. With construction starting in 2014 and planning in place for sports facilities, movie theaters, and Turkish baths, the $200 million project fell apart with only 587 buildings completed. In 2018, Turkey's currency and debt crisis began, and the Burj Al Babas development went bankrupt. The eerie perfect castles of the abandoned city are still there though, with turrets, Juliet balconies, and pristine white stones just waiting for someone to come in on a white horse and save them from eventual ruin. Number 5. North Brother Island, USA. In the early 1800s, North Brother Island was home to a hospital for the treatment of smallpox and other contagious diseases. The hospital was eventually closed in the late 1800s, and the island was used as a quarantine facility for immigrants from 1898 to 1909. In the early 1900s, the island was also used as a quarantine. In 1963, the island was finally abandoned and has since been left to nature. Today, North Brother Island is a popular destination for urban explorers and photographers. The island is overgrown with vegetation, and the remains of the hospital and other buildings are slowly being reclaimed by nature. Although it is now a desolate and abandoned place, North Brother Island still has a fascinating history. Number 4. Kolmanskop, Namibia. In the early 1900s, Kolmanskop was a thriving city in the Namibia desert. The city was home to a diamond mine, and many people came to work in the mine or to trade in diamonds. However, the city was eventually abandoned when the diamond deposits ran dry. Today, Kolmanskop is a ghost town. The desert has taken over the city, and the once thriving buildings are now nothing more than sand-covered ruins. Despite its sad state, Kolmanskop is still a popular tourist destination. Many people come to see the abandoned city and to imagine what life was like in this once bustling place. Number 3. Hashima Island, Japan. Hashima Island was once a thriving city, home to thousands of people who worked in the island's coal mines. But as the coal industry declined, so did the city, and it was eventually abandoned. Today, Hashima Island is a ghost town, its buildings and streets eerily silent and empty. If you're looking for a truly unique travel destination, Hashima Island is definitely worth a visit. Number 2. Varosha, Cyprus. Varosha was once a bustling city, full of life and activity. But now it is a ghost town. Cut off from the rest of the world, it stands empty and abandoned, a reminder of the tragedy that befell it. What happened to Varosha? In 1974, the city was invaded by Turkish troops and its inhabitants were forced to flee. The city has been off-limits ever since. Varosha is a tragic example of what can happen when conflict erupts. It stands as a reminder of the human cost of war and the importance of peace. Number 1. Pripyat, Ukraine. Pripyat is an abandoned city in northern Ukraine, near the border with Belarus. It was founded in 1970 as a Soviet nuclear city, and its population grew to over 50,000 people. However, following the Chernobyl disaster of 1986, the city was evacuated and has been abandoned ever since. Pripyat is now a ghost town, and it is a sobering reminder of the dangers of nuclear power. The city is still contaminated with radiation, and it is not safe for human habitation. However, Pripyat has become a popular tourist destination, as visitors come to see the abandoned city and learn about the Chernobyl disaster. Okay, guys. Thank you for watching the video, and I hope you found it entertaining. Do you know about other abandoned cities that were not mentioned? Let us know in the comments section, and please share the video and subscribe to our channel. Looking forward to seeing you in the next video.